Hey guys, I'm meteorologist Chris Tomer, and this is the On the Snow Before You Go forecast. The atmospheric river continues through 113 at this point with 3 distinct additional waves or surges of moisture. And you can see that that's going to benefit for odds of best snow over the next 5 to 7 days. Pacific Northwest, BC, California, Washington, Oregon, all those places. And the interior will get snow, but not nearly as much as what we're looking at along the coast. So there's your spider chart, odds of best snow. Let me just show you what I'm looking at here as far as bullet points. So the river through 113, biggest impacts, California, Washington, Oregon, and BC. Moderate surges come in 1-4, 1-5, and again on 1-8, and probably continues into 1-9. And another one comes in on 110. And these are all moderate intensity atmospheric river surges with heavy precipitation, guys. Take a look at it here on the infrared this morning. You can see it. The next big, look at that comma-shaped low coming into the west coast. That's the big one for 1-4 into 1-5. The one behind it will come in on 1-8, and then there'll be another complex that rides this lime green pineapple express into the west. Let me just show you how this plays out on the forecast radar and satellite. So Thursday at 6, look at that, California getting hammered, pushes snow into the interior. On Friday morning at 6, here's Saturday 1-7. Here comes the next hit of moisture there on 1-8 into 1-9 into California, sends moisture into the northern tier. And there's another one, big one, coming in 1-9 into 110. So this is a continuous flow of atmospheric river moisture up against the west coast. Let me show you what this looks like as far as a jet pattern by 113. It's a little choppier. We're not dealing with that neat west-east flow where it just slams moisture into California and goes directly into Utah. That's not the case now. These are more well-developed low pressures taking the jet with some troughs and some ridging action. And so the interior numbers aren't as big over a 6-day period as what we've been dealing with because the pattern is just not as perfect west to east. But west coast is still going to get slammed pretty good out of all of this. As far as the forecast numbers, so this is all of 1-5 through 113. You can see where the biggest numbers are. Pacific Northwest, BC, California. There's definitely snow on the interior through Idaho, Wyoming, the Wasatch, and parts of Colorado as well. But again, we're not talking the blockbuster numbers that we were talking about a week ago. But definitely the West Coast is going to see a lot of snow, especially the Sierra. My goodness, another 60 to 80 some inches plus out there. Love seeing that. Let's look at the Northeast. Now, the Northeast, I just don't have much in the forecast. There's a couple different waves, some rain over the snow, a couple small clippers. 1 to 4 inches of snow will do it between 1-5 and 113. And I know that's a long stretch. I just don't have much else in that period. I mean, again, this is where the big snow is going to be, right here. It's all across the west. Obviously, the avalanche risk is going to stay high in most places, so be very careful out there. But the river continues, guys, through 113. Thanks again for tuning in here. This is the On the Snow Before You Go forecast. Take care.